I guess it's time for me to break out of my comfort zone and be confrontational, or rather, truthful. Over 40 years ago, women were taught to listen, obey, and be silent. A woman's duty was to respect the husband and silently obey his demands, even if it meant being uncomfortable in your own skin. It was so easy for women to get lost in a sea of historic rhetoric. Swimming against the current, women have had to speak louder to get their voices heard. That's exactly how it was. This is how it is today. Pop culture tells us that a real woman knows how to use her body to get what she wants, willed in the power of attraction and seducing with her animal magnetism. As if being a woman is not a contradiction enough without being both a transsexual and a lesbian. We hear people trying to empower us by proclaiming that we are Mother Earth with the ability to give birth, bearing life cycles that follow the moon like the tides of the ocean. As if that's not enough, according to society, she's too pretty to be a boxer. She's too fat to be a sexy model. And she's too manly to be a ballerina. We are criticized for everything, including the type of job. You should understand that a girl's sexiness is not in her shape, darling. It's in her confidence. We hear men, or should I say boys, who make a habit of saying girls are complicated beings who make no sense at all. Well, guess what? I am under no obligation to make sense to you. Now let's look at how it's going to be. If you want to be like Jen Robinson and be the next head of military's Northern Command, you can. Ladies, remember to be a first-rate version of yourself instead of a second-rate version of a man. Some women follow men and some follow their dreams. If you are wondering which way to go, just remember that your career will never wake up one day and say, I don't love you anymore. Visionaries, innovators, and revolutionaries, us women have set the tempo for so many groundbreaking discoveries in the world around us. Everywhere you look in history, there we are. Try to imagine the future. We will be there, standing tall and making our voices heard. I am telling every man out there who thinks a girl should not be educated. You can lock up all the libraries if you want, but there is no gate, no bolt, and no lock that you can set upon the freedom of a girl's mind. She has a dash of inspiration and a dabble of endurance. Her beauty is not in the clothes she wears or the figure she carries. Her beauty is in her ability to say, I am a work of art, and that is exactly how it is always going to be.